Good morning.
So today's class is on joy. So if you look at emotions, we have positive emotions and negative emotions. And so happiness is the number of positive emotions minus the number of negative emotions. That's one way of looking at happiness. The multiple ways philosophers have spent years trying to define and dissect happiness, but this is one of the simple operational ways of defining feeling happiness. And so happiness is the net positive emotions in neutral. And if we can increase the proportion of positive emotions, to that extent we are happier. So even if the sources of your negative emotions do not go down, right? If we increase the episodes of positive emotions, then to that extent our life is happier. And as a result of today's presentation, over next 3 months from October 15 to December 31st, I want you to increase your proportion of happy emotions to negative emotions by 20%. Okay? So let's do that. So create episodes of small joy. So now this lecture actually is 8 or 10 lectures, 10 presentations. I don't know how many we'll be able to do over 2 periods. Joy in food, so I'll talk about that. Joy in new events, joy on the street, joy in the world of products, joy in the walk, joy in nature, joy in the supermarket, joy in peoples. So you can add joy episodes, like walk, make it fun, and I'll tell you in a minute how. Then music, to watch a movie, get professional makeup, get a new mood coffee cup, get a new hobby, go shopping, self-gift, buy a gift for others. Four. Plan a small event. So let's do the walking. Now walking is very important and it's the easiest thing you can do, the cheapest thing you can do, the easiest thing you can do, and a good thing for your health you can do. So my barometer is set as 10,000 steps a day. Where do you walk? When do you walk? With whom do you walk? Doing what do you walk? So you can walk by nature, walk by water, and water is a different shade of nature. Then you can walk in a garden, you can walk on a bridge, and I love walking on that blue bridge. I have done that. I want to say that each one of these is a different experience. Do walk with friends, but occasionally walk solo. If you're not walking solo, you are missing something. When you're walking solo, do all these things. Listen to the music, podcast, sing. But even if you're listening to the music, pay attention to the surroundings. Pay attention to the trees, how many different types of trees. Which tree in the state of bloom and which tree is in the state of the autumn. And then once in a while do nothing. Let your mind not be occupied by any external thing, only by internal thoughts. So no music, no talking. Okay? So that now you multiply 7 times 6, 7 times 7 times 7 times 7, 2,000 different variations of walking. And don't tell me walking is boring, right? 2,000 different variations. Don't plan it. Don't put it on a calendar that on October 17 in the morning you'll walk this way. No, then you lose the spontaneity. When you lose the spontaneity, everything you want to be expected, right? We develop the intolerance for uncertainty. Anxiety's one feature is uncertainty. Because we feel uncomfortable with uncertainty, that's one reason why anxiety bothers us. Therefore, do not put it on the calendar. Let it be spontaneous. Plan a wedding, a vacation, buy a play, an out-of-town favorite game. Question mark, you create your own. Plan a major event. So, what will be your episode of Small Joy for next 4 weeks? If you can, you don't have to show it to me. If you can take a minute to write it down in your notebooks. Let's make a distinction between pleasure and joy. Can I take my picture with you? Yeah, sure. So in fact, another person might come. I've not done it. I plan to. And then maybe you just stand there and people come and take pictures. Some restaurants actually like it. I mean, they arrange these events sometime, and they're getting this event for free, right? So think of these creative ways of bringing joy. I kept one for using it, and I wanted to keep this. But then I said, if I write it and take it out and lose it, so I'll keep this at home and have duplicate. But I can't let go of this. This color, I've not even opened. I can't let go of this. So this is my small joy.
I love that. It's such a
I found this and I said, yeah, why not? Silk. Now my nose gets royal treatment. Instead of the t-shirt, how cool is that, Dr. Chris? Your nose is getting royal treatment, right? It's so nice, so soft. Oh my God, it's a joy. So the joy, you can create joy episodes in any number of ways. So these are all episodes of joy. And yes, joy for yourself, but also joy for somebody else, right? So I mentioned joy already when you help somebody cross the road. That's joy, not pleasure, right? And again, I mentioned that these acts of altruism and empathy, you are doing it for you. Don't say you are doing somebody a favor, right? Because it brings you joy, right? You can create those episodes, so to speak. Rather than organizing activities that you think will give you joy, try to find joy in activities that you're already doing. That's the other thing.
Do you prefer to learn it?
Anticipation. Don't plan something for tomorrow. Plan something for 1 week ahead or 2 weeks ahead, because now you got 2 weeks to enjoy in your mind the idea that we'll do this, right? If you do it only 1 day before, then you got only. So anticipation of a good event itself is a joy. It's like drip, 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 small drops of joy without your knowing, dripping in our head. My shirt size. Thank you.